Hello and welcome to another episode of the One Motorhome. This is the channel where we try to find the perfect layout, the perfect design, and basically the perfect motorhome for you. Today we're going to be demonstrating this lovely motorhome. This is an Italian Mclouis Yearling 83. Now it's a special edition or a limited edition. It's a really cool vehicle, lovely layout. It's around 7.5 meters in length, around 2.3 meters in width. Sleeps 5, travels 5 on a Renault Master chassis, so it's a little bit unusual. But as usual, we'll start the demonstration off on the outside, having a real good look around. Then we'll go inside, have a look at the layout and go through some of the technical details in there. Remember, if you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon and you'll get notifications as and when I post new footage, which is definitely a must do because there's lots and lots of cool videos for you guys to see. Also, if you haven't, do leave a comment below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Hit the little thumbs up and basically it keeps my channel going. So do that. But anyway, I digress. Let's go. So starting off on the front, as I mentioned, this is on a Renault Master. So it's a little bit unusual for a motorhome. You don't often see them on the Renaults, but do let me know in the comments what you think of these. I think personally it should have had a white bumper on the front to go with the cab, but I'm sure you could get that done relatively cheap. Also, I think you should probably have alloy wheels on this, but again, that's not really a huge problem. That can be sorted. But the rest of the motorhome is super cool. Just here is where you fill up your diesel, and just here is where you fill up your water. So you've got a freshwater tank and a wastewater tank underneath the vehicle, and I'll give you the dimensions or the size of those tanks on the screen. Inside here you can fit 2 really good sized gas bottles. This one's an 11 kilogram, but I think it will hold around 15 kilograms in there, no problem at all. Obviously this is where you plug into your electricity, so if you're on a campsite you want to plug in, have all your lights on, of course you plug in there, or if you want to charge the motorhome at home then you would plug in there as well. This is sort of like a little chimney for your Truma heating system. Main features about this vehicle is actually the big garage at the back. So let's have a quick look in there, shall we? Let's have a look. Look at this. At the moment it's full of boxes. Obviously this is a brand new vehicle, but it has got tie down points in here. So if you wanted to have electric bikes and things, that wouldn't be a problem at all. Also, as you can see, you've got a little light in here, which keeps this area all nicely illuminated. On the back of the motorhome, look at this. We've got a bike rack. Now this one is an added extra, so the customer has paid extra to have this, but that will hold 3 bikes on there, and I believe it holds up to 60 kilograms, so it's got a fair bit of weight you can hold on the back. Up top there you've got a reversing camera, and again we've got those stallions on the back. This thing's awesome, honestly guys. Do check it out. I'll leave a link in the description below for the Mclouis website so you can have a proper look at it. But I mean, look at this. How much can you get in there? I mean, that would be a spare bed for me. If my wife had fallen out with me or something, I could go and sleep in there, couldn't I? Which would probably happen, I have to say. I'm recently married, so we're in the honeymoon period at the moment, but later on down the line, that would definitely be my bed. Just inside here is where the toilet cassette lives, and that just slides out and you take it to the toilet or a dumping place on one of the campsites. Up the top there, you've got a really big Thule canopy. So obviously that winds out and gives you a sun canopy or a rain canopy if you're in the UK. The weather's not too great there, is it? I've got an electric step, so you press a little button inside, that goes in and then pops out, which is really nice. And that's a big step actually, so it's really nice and easy to get in. This particular model, as I mentioned, the Yearling 83G is a special edition, so it's pretty cool. But wait till you get inside, guys. This thing inside is absolutely fantastic. Let's go and have a look. So this is the entrance to the motorhome. As you'd expect, it has got a nice fly screen, and this feels really sturdy. That is a proper one. I mean, I've been in lots of motorhomes, you pull it and feel like you're going to break it, but this one is a decent one. This is faux leather, so it's really nice and easy to keep clean. And what do they call it with Tesla? They call it vegan leather, don't they? Basic stereo, although it does have Bluetooth, so you can connect your mobile phone to it. A 6-speed manual gearbox, has got cruise control. Top, let's have a look. you've got plenty of space to store all your things in there, and you've got a nice little spot on here. But overall, I would say 10 out of 10 for comfort, 5 out of 10 for gadgets. Although you have got a reversing camera screen here, so that is pretty cool. Obviously these seats, captain seats, they do spin all the way around. So at the moment they're facing, well, kind of this way, but they of course do face forwards when you're driving. As I mentioned earlier on, you've got a huge skylight above here, which keeps this real nice natural light coming in. Obviously we're inside at the moment, so you can't really see it, but this is a great window. It has got a fly screen on it, and it's also got a privacy blind, and you can open that up as well if you want a bit of fresh air. Disappointingly, it doesn't come with the concertina cab blinds across the front. However, you have got these curtains which basically slide across like this, so they glide along the rail on the top there, and obviously that will keep this area all privatised. In the back, you've got 5 travelling seat belts. So you've got 1, 2, 3, which is a lap belt. Then you've got another 2 here. Haven't taken this one out of the wrapping, but underneath here you've got the cream faux leather, a nice material underneath here as well, and it's the same all the way around the vehicle. It's very nice, looks really attractive. I mean, look at the ceiling on this. This is gorgeous. So you've got the material from the seats and also the leather with these nice LEDs. Up on the top here, this is a huge double bed. So let me just show you how that works. It's basically a little button here. Whoops, sorry, I pressed it wrong. You press it, it glides down, and look at that. That is a really nice size double bed, very comfortable. You do have a ladder to get into this, so there's a little ladder that clips into there, and that lives in the garage. If you're in bed and you need a little bit of light for reading or something, you have got touch sensitive lights, again LED here. And then when you want to tuck that away in the daytime, just press the button and up it pops. Look at that, very cool. Something that I'd be impressed to show my friends, and I always think about that when I'm looking at these motorhomes. Would my friends like it? And this one is a definite yes. So in the kitchen area, we've got cupboard space, so nice big cupboard here, 2 drawers, and inside the main big drawer here, see if I can show you. So you've got a big drawer here, but you've also got a cutlery drawer as well, so that's nice and neat. Then you've got 2 gas burners underneath this glass cover, so you can use this as prep space if you want, so it gives you a bit more prep space. But one thing I will say is it doesn't have an oven or a microwave. With it being an Italian vehicle, they don't tend to come with these ovens. Personally, I would like an oven in my motorhome, and I'd also like a microwave because I'm a bit lazy like that. But these Italian vans are pretty much designed for the outdoor living, so you're going to be having your barbecues and things like that outside. Big fridge freezer, and this is a 3-way fridge freezer, so it'll work from gas, electric or the leisure battery, and that's a really nice size. You can keep a lot of bottles of wine in there and beer, can't you? Just above all of this, we've got the control panels, so it's got a blown air heating system, and that's Truma, and also you've got a boiler which will heat up your hot water. Just here's your control panel for your lights, so lights, awning light, pump. You can see your water levels, battery levels, all very simple to use and very, very effective. Always good. I mean, sometimes they're a bit overly complicated, aren't they? And you don't know what you're doing. Inside this little cupboard here, you've got a lot of storage space, and it has got an RV Stars unit in here, which I'll explain a little bit more about later on. It's an RV Stars TV, and this you can actually use your remote control from the television to control various things, and you can have Netflix, so you've got Wi-Fi and all sorts of stuff. And I will leave a link in the description below for these items, and it will give you a bit more detail, but I will tell you a little bit more about it later on. Going through the motorhome, you've got a nice shower, big shower, lots of space. You can really sort of move around in there, and you've even got a little seat, look, so you can sit and have a shower, which is also very nice. You've got 2 glass doors either side, which will close, so that keeps it nice and dry inside the rest of the motorhome. And you've also, look at this, just up here, you've got a little rail to hang all your clothes and things, which is Always a bit of a bonus if you come back with a wet coat or something. But yeah, that's a nice separate shower. Just at the other side of it, you open this door and you've got a separate toilet. So you can close that off, obviously. But when you open this door, check this out. So when you open it all the way, it actually gives you like a little ensuite. So you've got your shower on the left and your toilet on the right. Electric flush toilet, has got blown air in here, so it's going to be nice and warm. Plenty of storage space, tap for getting ready, nice mirror so you can pose, hello. And you've got lights and things everywhere. I mean, these Mclouis are famous, or they're very well known for their lighting. I mean, the LED system or the LED lighting they've got in these is amazing. So, moving on into the bedroom. So you've got these nice little steps that go up into 2 single beds. Now ignore this for a second because this is basically an infill cushion. So if you see the shape of that, that can very cleverly be inserted in here. So that can turn that into either a huge double bed, or you can keep it as is like this and have 2 really nice size singles. At the back, you've got some cupboard space. Again, not nice lighting. Up top, touch sensitive lights, touch on, touch off, which is very cool. You've got some reading there as well, LED reading lights, and they've got USB points in so you can charge your mobile phones and all your devices. And then underneath here, you've got lots and lots of wardrobe space. Look at this. I think it might be a bit dark, but look at that. Look at the size of the rail you've got there. And you can keep all of your clothes in there. That's super handy, isn't it? Underneath the other side, again, lots and lots of storage, and that's where your heating system lives, just in there. A little bit dark, but you get the idea. The bedroom can be completely separate. Now, the good thing about this is that if you've got guests staying in the front part, the toilet and shower can still be separate, can't it? So I think that is a really good idea, and I'm a big fan of it. But what do you think to this, guys? It's gorgeous, isn't it? The way it turns into the 5th bed is this table can drop down and you basically have a bed here. And also, just to let you know, that table does move around as well. So you can pull it out so you can make a nice little lounge area. Let me see if I can do that. 1 second. Let's move that out a little bit. There you go. That gives you a better idea of the living space, doesn't it? Look at that. So seat here, here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people could easily sit around here. So guys, what do you think to this? Mclouis Yearling 83G. Twin beds, 5 berth, 5 travelling seat belts, 3.5 ton chassis. It's around 7.5 metres in length by around 2.3 metres in width. So it's not a huge motorhome. You can drive it on any licence, and the layout, I think you'll agree with me. Do let me know in the comments if you don't. Is absolutely fantastic. This particular model, as standard, comes with the reversing camera, solar panel, cruise control, cab air conditioning, lots and lots of different toys to play around with. But this particular one that I'm in has had a Truma habitation unit fitted. It's also got the RV Stars TV fitted, and it's also got the Caravan Cloud controller fitted. The Caravan Cloud controller, if you don't know what it is or you haven't heard of it, I will leave a link in the description below for you to click. And basically what you can do with it is you can control your heating system, your habitation, your lights, you can check your battery levels, all sorts of different things via a on your mobile phone, tablet or computer. Pretty impressive bit of kit, I must say. If you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a thumbs up, guys. It helps the channel get moving. I really need your subscriptions, your comments and your thumbs up. My name's Jonathan. This is the One Motorhome Channel, and hopefully I'll see you soon.